what's up everyone? I'm here with Craig, aka FTFE. Just finished his first live debate as part of Debatecon 5. Craig, how do you think that went?
I was excited, and I think I did okay. It was my first ever in-person debate. I'm much more used to debating online, and it was only my second ever debate in this topic. And I went in the deep end against Andrew Wilson, who is probably the best debate opponent I've ever faced. But I think I held my own. I slipped up a couple of times, and I'm aware of that. And the audience was overwhelmingly against me, and that made me a little nervous. But I enjoyed it, and I'm proud of how I did, considering I'm relatively new to this arena. But I had fun.
Great. I think you had the superior argument, but not so sure you were able to communicate it as well as you potentially could. I think part of the problem was, like you said, this was your first in-person debate. What is the difference between debating online, you're debating flat earthers in general, and until now been online?
Yeah.
What do you think? What is the biggest difference for you in debating online versus in person?
When I'm debating online, I'm on my own. I'm in my front room, and everyone that's watching, even if it's 3,000 people, they're not there. Just sitting there in that room with all those people there, the moderator live, the cameras, having Andrew next to me, it was a completely different feeling. When I'm streaming, I'm in my safe space. I mean, with my community that loves watching what I do. But this was for me a totally different experience, a very different feeling, totally against me with the audience, and I just felt out of my comfort zone. But I loved it.
I can't wait for you to watch it back, because I think you'll notice a couple of things. One of the things I noticed was that Andrew was constantly facing the audience, even though he was addressing you.
Yeah.
You were constantly facing him. I think you would have won a lot more people over had you been addressing the audience better, right? So, I mean, that said, final question. Do you plan to debate in person again, and what would you do differently next time?
Yeah, 100%. I want to keep doing this. I would absolutely gladly do it again. I would just do a bit more practicing, really. Before debating Andrew here, I'd only had one practice debate in this arena, so I'd like to have some more practice talking to people about this, just doing a bit more research and getting my arguments, as well as I have my arguments set up for like flat earth and stuff. I've done that 1,000 times plus, so I know the arguments in my head. So I would just do a bit more research and a bit more practice.
That'd be great. I can't wait to see you again. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for speaking with me.
Thank you.
Well done.